Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully that break did you guys well. We're working hard. Let's look at the last topic, value-added tax or VAT. There it is. Let's get started. So what is VAT? VAT is a South African tax system where 15% tax is added onto certain items, not all, just some of them. Remember, 15%. Okay, some basic food items are excluded from the system, like, for example, fruits or bread, those kind of things. These are known as zero-rated items. Often when you purchase stuff from the store, you get a little till slip. On the till slip, it shows you which items are VAT zero-rated items. So it's interesting to look at that if you want to. Excuse me. There are two concepts. VAT exempted is when VAT is excluded from the original amount. And then we get VAT inclusive, where VAT has already been added onto the original amount. That's usually the amount that we pay at the tills. We have the amount that has VAT included in it already. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, the price of an oven is 3,499 Rand, excluding VAT. Right, we've got to take note of this because remember the two ways. Determine the final price of the oven, the price that we need to pay for it. So, we take the 3,499 and we times, there we go. We times by 1,15. That's the calculation we need to follow, and we end up with 4,023 Rand 85 cents. That's the actual price you will pay for this particular oven when you go to the tills. Right. The price of a TV is 12,000 Rand, including VAT. Determine the original price and the VAT amount. So we've got two things to do here. We've got to determine the original price, that is the price before VAT was added on, and the VAT amount. All right, so let's think about it again. The price of this TV is 12,000 Rand, and here's the important part, so we know what we're doing, including VAT. All right, because remember, two calculations. So in this case, we're going with the other side of the calculation. We've got to take, all right, for the original price, we've got to take the 12,000 Rand. Now here, there's your difference. We divide by 1,15. Remember with the previous example, we times by 1,15. So the trick here is knowing when to either times by 1,15 or divide by 1,15. And that comes with these words. Including VAT, we divide by 1,15. Excluding VAT, we times by 1,15. Let's see what else we need to do here. So we plug that into our calculators, excuse me, and we get, just take that out and do it again so we don't go over that number, 10,434 Rand, 78 cents. That's your calculator's work. All right, so we've done the original price, check. Now we've got to look at the VAT amount. So, the VAT amount is given by 12,000 Rand. What did this represent? That's the price inclusive of VAT, including VAT, minus 10,434 Rand 78. That's the price from above here. That's that price. All right. And we're using that price because that's the original price before VAT has been added on. So if you take away the 2, it should give us 1,565 Rand 22, and that represents the amount of VAT in this calculation. All right, let's do a sum. Excuse me. Oh, common error when you multiply by 1,5 here. Again, please, you've got to be careful with these things. It's either we times by 1,15 or we divide by 1,15. Be careful. All right, there we go. Here's our example. Utando bought a blouse for 149 Rand 99. So if she bought it already, she already paid for it, that's the price including VAT. So I'm going to write that down here. This is the price including VAT. All right, there we go. Calculate the price before VAT was added on. All right, so if we have the VAT inclusive price, the price including VAT, what must we do? Let's think. We've got to divide. We've got to take the price of 149.99 and we've got to divide that by 1,15. There we go. And that gives us 130 Rand and 43 cents. And this price excludes VAT. Let's write that E again. Excluding VAT. Sure. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Looking forward to chatting to you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.